that shows up on mic.
That'd rule. Hold on, I forgot the whole intro, actually. Hold on a second, I fucked up.
You want to restart?
No, it's good, it's fine. Fuck 'em.
Okay.
Dead air. Fill it for me.
Welcome to, finally, the return of Podcast in a Bag.
That's what?
Possibly. With Noah Marty McFly Reeves.
Damn it!
Animal here. And William Pluto. Yeah. Yes, we love Broadway musicals here.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling real queer today.
I've seen one.
That's me slipping on a dick, because I like Broadway musicals. Just like this guy, you know, probably ends his shift in New York and puts the broom handle up his bum, you know.
Probably. Most of them, yeah.
Yes, Tony, you got to start somewhere.
Right.
You won't get into Broadway without a few.
Damn right.
Oh man! Wow! Yeah.
There we go.
That was from that great musical of America, so we don't get copyright. Yeah, copyright. Man. I'm holding like a giant baby of popcorn. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah.
That's a big bag of popcorn.
I just read earlier that it said it was 1.5 pounds. That's more than, you know. Well, like cocaine.
This is making for
What?
what?
What? What did you say?
What? What'd you say?
I got popcorn on my microphone now. It's like a little speck. I saved a piece for you.
Nice.
Oh, all right. You gotta start somewhere.
You gotta start something.
Might as well start here. It's a little swan that came from my grandmother's house.
Swan.
Yeah. Well, hey man, how's it going? It's been 2 months. They came from my grandmother's house.
No, what's the reference?
How are you, Swan? I don't
Stop
know.
looking at me, Swan.
Um.
Come on.
Oh,
He's got a
man.
movie coming out soon on Netflix.
Oh, Billy Madison.
Hey.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Good job.
Yeah, my brain's
got
kind of
it quick.
blanking up here. Well, it's been since April.
What month is it?
July. 3 months ago.
Wow.
And we are up to episode 19.
Is that our longest streak without a podcast? Maybe not.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't keep up with that.
I can't tell because we don't really post them like the day.
I don't measure life in days. I measure it in inches.
That's not a good thing for you. That's not a winning strategy.
You're
Let's
not
rethink-
wrong.
Let's rethink.
We got to be honest, Noah. I probably got a pretty short lifespan.
Hell yeah. High five.
Wait, we can't really even reach
I
each
feel
other.
like
Yeah. We're in a different room again with a
This is
different
our
vibe.
fourth, technically, if you include Huntsville.
Yeah.
Fourth
Oh,
room?
he's counting.
Well, not fourth room because we did multiple rooms at the church, but fourth building, I guess.
Fourth, we could call it fourth location.
Fourth
Fourth
location.
meal,
Fourth
you know.
location.
Yeah. Fourth meal. Speaking of that, I've really been like craving that lately because I've been kind of like staving myself off and trying not to have it every day. But like I only get it like once a week, you know, or I'm trying because I'm trying to get my big tummy back down again, you know. I saw a video of myself and I went, huh, I didn't know I looked like that. And I was like, well, time to cut that shit out. And the hardest thing in the world is to give up. Oh, I found another speck of
Well, the best
snack
way to
for
do
you
it
here.
is to get a 5-pound bag of popcorn and just go to town.
Fucking phenomenal. You gotta start something.
Gotta start somewhere.
I love it that this musical gave us that cue for the like comeback, the callback. Gotta start somewhere. Oh man, that was such a beautiful show when I saw it, and then I just remember that being the best song, and like that was what my birthday present last year, Christmas. What the fuck was it? What'd you give me that for? Christmas.
The CD?
Yeah,
I think I just gave it to you.
there was a present of some sort.
Yeah, I think I just gave it to you.
Oh, cool. I love it when people just give me stuff. You know, gotta start somewhere too.
Yeah.
Are you handing me anything now? I'm gonna hand you something.
Swan.
Ooh,
Yeah, Swan.
it's already mine though. You can't hand me things that already.
When's the last podcast we haven't had Sour Patch Kids?
I don't
We always
know.
have a snack.
It's
We
the- yeah, it's-
one of us makes sure we have
Generally Pez or Sour
Pez.
Patch Kids,
one time cookies and hot sauce.
cookies and hot sauce, and then
Steak.
like
There's a steak.
there was
I believe.
cotton candy at one point. Yeah, it was cotton
Cotton
candy
candy?
at one point. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
it was a Halloween episode
Yeah, we have.
because I love cotton candy.
The Valentine's Day episode.
Oh yeah, we threw candy at those two
Threw
people
candy
at the
at the people.
audience.
Then I had to pick it all up because I threw it all.
But we're in the fourth location here, our fourth meal. How do you feel about this? Is called the sex room.
I like this room. I want this room.
Oh, you're about to be homeless soon, so
There's a lot of good things in there.
yeah,
I like
a lot of good things.
I like Doc is on the desk over there.
Yeah, it's a little inspiration. I'll tell you the story of that. I had a little.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a robot on the shelf.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I had a falling out with a friend of mine where we just kind of butted heads and didn't get along. The last thing he said to me was like, we're not breaking up our friendship or whatever, but you and I should discuss some boundaries or whatever. And I thought to myself, I was like, I think it's kind of growing mature, so it's understandable that we aren't hanging out as much or whatever. And so I printed off that piece, and let's just say the future isn't written, so make it a good one for the both of you. And I put it on his desk at work, and then I kept a piece for myself, hoping that, he'd keep it on his desk. A little symbolic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He threw it in the trash.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what he did with it,
I would have kept it. It's a cool quote.
I do things like that.
Decent movie.
Do you do things like that? Do you have like symbolism between friends? Because I've given you a lot of shit, which I'm not like.
I like to do that with friends, but most of my friends are like, "What the fuck? Why are you like this?" kind of thing.
Really?
Like, why are you like this? Like a douchebag. More like someone told me. I have more of a thing for like what's the word I'm looking for?
Eclectic things, pop culture, nerdism.
Kind of. We're throwing a party, and they were like, "I know you're gonna probably decorate." It was a Super Bowl party, and he told me I just have a thing for like
Flair.
flake. Yeah. He used a word that would make more sense if I can think of it.
Flamboyancy.
No, not gay. I didn't mean I was like gay. Man, I wish I could think of that word. It's a great word.
Let that one go. That aside from that, but like, why would he give a shit if you decorated for a Super Bowl?
No, he
Like,
didn't. He was just like,
Oh.
I don't care. He was like, I don't care about decorating, but if you, I know you like, ambiance. Is that? That's not the word.
I mean, you set the ambiance by decorating.
No, that's how I feel. And he was just like, I get it, but it's not something I go out of my way to do. It's just I want to have everyone over, which is cool too.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Did you go to the Dollar Tree and buy special bowls and stuff like that?
And it was around, obviously, Super Bowl, Valentine's Day. So I bought special bowls and football theme. I got every year for the Super Bowl, I get like a cookie cake that has both teams on it or whatever, NFL on it.
Did your parents do that? Did your mom do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Or
nothing wrong with that.
The cupcakes with the Super Bowl rings or whatever.
There is
But then
nothing wrong
it was around Valentine's Day, so I bought everyone that came. It was like the Valentine's cards, but they were football.
How come I wasn't invited? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's the first time I hear about this. I didn't get a fucking plastic ring. I would have been like, no, this is bitching. I like your
I
decorations.
probably still have like 18 of them.
Oh, thanks. After it's 4 months after the fact, you can have a plastic ring.
You want a plastic ring?
Yeah, I didn't invite you because I decorated and my friends came.
It didn't even start.
I didn't want to have my
party.
podcast
The
friend.
party was supposed to be at someone else's house, but they kind of sucked. So I was like, I'm gonna take it. This
Yeah,
is like a
fuck
date.
yeah. And there's nothing wrong with decorating with that. It's like, it's kind of fun and it sets the mood and sets the flair. This room's decorated specifically to set a mood and flair.
This is like, you can feel the mood when you walk in here. It's pretty
It is the generational room because of how much eclectic. Like, there is no theme really outside of like the one wall is kind of gothic and the other one is 50s and like.
I mean,
the other
immediately
one's
you walk in
the
and I
future.
thought, like Edgar Allan Poe, obviously. But
That's
then I
specifically right next to
also
the
Marilyn
desk,
Monroe and Elvis, and then Doc.
Have you noticed the best one in the room?
Stanley Kubrick. Probably Stanley Kubrick.
You think Stanley? You can have that if you want it, man.
No,
Let
I
that be
can
the
take
think
that.
piece there. The other one, yeah.
Your poster for your film?
Oh no, I don't want that up there.
Well, it's on the wall twice.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want it up there. One of them's the news article from the Crimson White. My grandmother, I gave that to her because she kind of funded the show, so I framed the little poster and
That's pretty cool.
news article. So she wouldn't lose. She was happy. She's like, hang that over your desk, and it's been over my desk at my old home forever. And I just put it over this. I wanted it over this one, so because I intend to sit down in the chair at some point and pen out my life and write my manifesto.
I've never seen that film.
You didn't get to go. Oh, we talked about it already. I said, tie Noah up and making him watch Just Sex tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. Welcome to the sex room.
We almost watched it in Huntsville.
Welcome to the sex room. No, yeah, I think you had to go. Yeah. That's okay, because I didn't get invited to your Super Bowl party. It's fine.
Okay. I won't invite you next year.
Gotta start somewhere. I love that little Goldie Wilson cop back. It's like kick back there to the jokes.
What's the robot thing?
That is my dad's childhood toy. Nice. It's not the name brand one that's really expensive if you have the actual one from the 60s. It's the knockoff version of that, the Kmart version, and it's definitely old. I have not put any C-cell or D-cells in there to see if it still operates, but it's still pretty cool. It came out of a box of my dad's childhood toys, and Stacy hates it on that shelf for some reason.
It sticks out.
That's what she feels like. This room is like.
It is cool.
All the things in this room makes no sense, but a few things. The theme of it was supposed to be Gothic style, and then I kind of started putting some flair in it. And then she got these little Elvis stuffs from her grandparents, and she's like, "Well, I don't know where to put them in there." And she got the Marilyn Monroe from her sister as a decor. So it went from just being a cool Gothic room painted purple and black to just an eclectic collection of generational coolness, And I've always dug it, When we first started hanging out, this is the room we'd hang out in. The TV used to be in this corner over here, and we'd sit up here and chill and listen to music, and the couch was up against this wall, and we moved the couch to that wall, and she found her son's masturbatory aids,
Wow.
Stuffed up underneath the couch because he doesn't have a bedroom here, but anyway.
Yep.
You're sitting in a chair too, Noah.
Awesome.
Gotta start somewhere. You knew I was gonna do it. Now it's gonna get old. It's gonna be too fucking repetitive.
We do that. We always have a catchphase that we
call
repeat
back
one too many times.
To our deaf listeners in the audience, Noah is flashing his hands.
What's the one? Man, there was another one.
The only people that are listening are Nolan and Jeremy.
That's just true. That's not a guess, just the truth.
I'd like to thank Bill Murray for coming in on today's episode. Yes. Oh, let's segue into a topic.
Aykroyd's name wrong in the description of the videos.
And according to your post lately, and this is you were the news for me. You broke the news for me. Your Facebook post did, and I wanted to talk to you personally about it, but I didn't put it off to the pot. You know exactly what I'm talking about because you just segued to it. You said the words. They are completely getting rid of late night television.
That's one I want to talk about too. No, not late night, but the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Not just the Late Show, Stephen Colbert. The Late Show, the entire franchise is canceled. This is another one we do too much.
Yeah, it's a little pop joke.
Yeah, so that's canceled completely, and soon probably the Daily Show.
Any explanations as to why ratings are shit or television is shit?
Well, yes,
our streaming services are now.
I read the other day that Kimmel, Fallon, and Colbert combined each night score about 6 million viewers, which is complete dog shit. And so that's part of it probably, but another part of it is political, and obviously might not want to get into it, but and I'm not a Colbert fan. I want to say.
Yeah, he's eating the screen with politics right now, literally bringing on guests.
Because the Colbert Report was hilarious. But he's just, I don't know, I think he's just not. The only person that I can laugh at that does politics now is Jon Stewart. And he's only on one night a week.
One night, yeah. And it's all streaming. It's not.
But no, so I'm not a fan of Colbert, but it does suck to see the Late Show. But there's some politics involved.
Yeah, it's 70 years running, man. That's, started with in the 50s. So it's whatever, dude. All of life is changing.
I mean, it's the Late Show. NBC's not going to cancel Tonight Show yet, but I bet in 10 years that might not exist.
Do you know what would be cool though? What's that? And they had that first live Netflix broadcast. If they took that shit over there,
what? Live Netflix broadcast?
The fight, the boxing match that happened, or
and
the UFC
done quite
match.
a few since then.
The roast, yeah. But what if they took?
But John Mulaney has his own talk show that's live on Netflix. I mean, live.
Really?
Yeah, and I watched all of it.
Is it good? I just want him to be able to curse and do wild zany shit.
kind of mistake filled because it's live, but he gets good guests, and it's kind of unique. You should maybe give it a try.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
It's called Everybody's Live.
things making mistakes. What was that guy that
His his sidekick is Richard Kind.
Andre? I loved his little show on Comedy Comedy Central, or not Comedy Central, Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The fuck is his name with the weird mustache? Andre. He would just be stupid to guest or whatever.
Eric?
Yeah, Eric, the Eric Andre show. Man, look at you being my brain for me. But yeah, I missed that little formula that worked for me for some reason. He's just like, I'm gonna pop poppers right next to you while you're not even asking you questions, and like crazy zany shit. And the dude would like break his desk. It had sumo wrestlers come in for no reason, just like not even like normal formulaic talk show stuff. You know what show they should bring back? Wait a minute, they did, and Mike Myers hosted it, and that's the last thing he did. The Gong Show. Did you ever catch the rerun or the new episodes of that?
Never did.
I felt. I love that my wife. Oh wait, no one's in the room with us. No, it's just me and you. It's intimate in the sex room. I changed the batteries in our vibrator, so we're good to go now.
That's right.
Up here with the sex room. You were saying.
What did we end off with?
We were talking about Stephen Colbert and going to the Late Show, and I want to try something. Whoa. I wonder how that sounds. Sorry, I'm getting goofy because we had a pause, and I had to bring us back.
It's okay.
Hello.
No, let's see. I'm trying to get back on train of thought with the whole Colbert thing.
Luke. Noah. No father.
Jesus.
I didn't have any other line. Oh, wait a minute. You go in the water.
I'm eating a Sour Patch.
Sharks in the water. You go in the cage. Sharks in the water. Shark. All right, I'm done. I'm done making myself laugh.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Stephen Colbert is getting canceled. So they're not canceling Seth Meyers. Is that what's happening?
Well, that's NBC. This is CBS. NBC guys are safe as of now, but the CBS guys, Daily Show might be next. It's pretty much done.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, late night's dead. I mean, it's just not. No one watches it anymore.
Yeah, old what's his face? James Corden had to go back to merry old England with his tails in between his legs. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Well.
was terrible. It's fine.
All of life is changing, so why not take away some of the joy of late night television?
It's not what it once was, unfortunately. I wish it was.
Well, I'll probably disband cable anyway, and all those networks will be streaming services, and you won't no longer
They're
have
setting
to,
that up as it is. It's like
have to
Paramount.
hook up a coaxial to your home and have an antenna hanging out in your fucking attic
Rest in
through
peace.
your roof. Yeah.
Broadcasting is dead.
Technically, they should still make those free because of tornado warnings and things like that. People were getting the free network shows, you know, shit like that. So they try to do away with that because they weren't getting advertising dollars from the big corporate rate. But they already make enough money. Why the fuck should they care if somebody's watching fucking Grey's Anatomy? Who gives a shit? Why would they? Seriously.
I don't know.
Money. Well, commercials.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What else is happening in the world today? Feel free.
Let's see. We've
Help yourself.
seen any movies lately?
Haven't seen any
Have you
music?
seen any movies lately?
Yeah, I saw Jurassic World.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's it? Jurassic World After Birth? What's that?
You gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere. 45 years later.
45 million years.
Hey, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere. We're past the start.
That's
of somewhere.
beautiful.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I saw Jurassic World Rebirth. I had an argument whether or not the movie was called Jurassic Park. Was it with you?
It was me.
Jurassic World Rebirth, because I thought it was still another Jurassic Park, and they were trying to rebirth it.
Spielberg wouldn't let that be called Jurassic Park.
Spielberg gave him
told
money.
him- He did, but he also told him no references to the past films, like at least his own. I don't know about the other Jurassic Worlds, but
They did have references.
to original Jurassic Park.
Did you peek it?
I haven't
Have you
watched
seen
it
it?
yet.
So, all right, we'll do full-on spoilers. His
I really
fucking
don't
eyes,
care.
Noah's eyes lit up and went, "I might murder you."
No, I don't do it. I haven't. There's
Okay.
a reason I haven't seen it, and I love Jurassic Park.
I dug it. And it's weird because I thought I was going to hate it. I didn't really want to see it all that much. But I have a good friend who's a huge Jurassic Park fan, and he fucking hyped it. That was the only reason why I was like, okay, I'll go see it. Just kind of like the Superman film. I got other film cinephiles that are just like, you got to see this one. You got to see it. It's going to make you feel. That's all I want. I want to go to the cinemas, and I want to feel emotional. I want to tune my own fucking thoughts out for a little while, and I want to be entertained. And I was. It's a popcorn. Everyone kept pitching it like this is a good popcorn summer blockbuster. This is kind of what we needed. Did it save cinemas? No. Is it a masterpiece? Fuck no. Is it fun to watch? Yes. Is it a thrill ride? A little bit. But you will walk away and go, I'm not mad that I spent $16 on a cinema ticket. So it starts out. This is full on spoilers, and this is where it really grabbed me. The opening is like a horror film. And like you're kind of not, you have no idea what's going on. It comes with these black text box, like trying to explain what's going to happen in the plot for the precursor or whatever. What do they call preambles? What do they call them? What do they call them in books? Help me out here. Preface. Yeah, it comes with the preface text. And you read it and you're just kind of like, we're definitely not going to Isla Nublar, you know. So here we are, and that happens. And then it's like a little like candy wrapper. It's fucking spoilers, please.
I've actually heard that it has many candy plugs for some reason. Like one of the maybe the guy always has fucking candy in the fucking thing. Is it Altoids or some shit?
Yeah, there's an Altoid sequence, but
Like, why?
I didn't see it. Like I'm not trained in the eye to see product placement, but this one's pretty fucking blatant. There's a candy wrapper floating around on the ground after this man drops it as just to show that we're leaving our trash upon the world, basically like a little message. Okay. And it's what causes the whole mistake to happen. And you're watching this and you're like, okay, this is really fucking lame. The CGI is evident. It's stupid. The little pop off that happens, like it gets caught in a door that he's trying to go through to go and test some dinosaur. And like the door gets stuck like this and stays open and he doesn't realize it because he goes into the lab. And you know it's because he left trash on the earth. Like that's what the message is, quote unquote. And then a really horrific sequence transpires and you don't even see any of that. And your brain goes, okay, poof, roll your opening credits. But they get to a moment where everyone's leaving the lab and running out in horror. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, they're not going to do it. And the thing is called a D-Rex. Not a T-Rex, a D-Rex. Which, explain that to me. I don't understand it. Dick Rex. Dick Rex. Do you like Trex? You mean T-Rex? I love that joke. It's one of my favorite ones from Baby Driver. But anyway, I thought to myself, I was like, they're not going to fucking show me the monster before the fucking movie starts? No way. And they did. And I went, I'm in. Like, you just sold me. And, like, blood curdles down the fucking screen. Poof, Jurassic Park logo. And I'm like, okay, you've got me. Don't fucking lose me. And they really didn't. Like, there's a sequence where they're going down a river raft in a fucking a little inflatable boat, and it's a family kind of getting away from an actual T-Rex. And my brain goes, that T-Rex can outrun that fucking boat going down that river. This is stupid. This is so fucking lame, dude. Like, and then all of a sudden that T-Rex jumps, dives into the water, and starts swimming, dude. Swims. And I'm like, no, they didn't. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm so fucking excited to see this happening because it's swimming so fast and this boat's barely moving down the water. It's so cheesy. And then all of a sudden it jumps up out of the water and it's like a big moment. It's like, ah. And then it catches the little rubber raft and some kid, it flips over and the kid's trapped under the river raft. And it's just like Jurassic Park where the kids are trapped in the car. So it's trying to eat through the rubber. Fucking plastic rubber raft, the inflatable raft. Its little jaws, the strongest creature in human history, or the strongest creature in the history of the globe can't chew through a rubber raft. You're looking at this going.
But in the original, it chewed through it.
Are you serious? Yeah. Did you hear me?
Yes, it did.
It's exactly how I felt watching that sequence. It chewed through the rubber tire, chewed through the car. It chewed through the fence. It could chew through cement, apparently. And it can't chew through a rubber raft, which is kind of like a pop joke to Spielberg. But I talked to my Jurassic Park aficionado, and he said, this happened in the book. And he goes, all the fans were excited to see the sequence, and it lasts less than like a minute. And you're like, oh, damn, they were disappointed that it was too short. No, you have to be as fat as me. Let me see. There's other standout moments with spoilers, but like you'll get to the third act and you'll be like, oh shit, the movie's coming to an end. And then there's no finale. And even Colin Trevorrow, is that what his name? No, Eartha Kitt. Colin Joyce. Eartha Kitt. Anyway, the director came out and said that, like, he goes, I know that there's no ending to this movie. The studio is barking way too much, and they're just like, we got to get this fucker out of here. And that's what they did, is they rushed it. And, of course, it's sequel bait. Like, they're all going to be sequel bait no matter what. Other moments that kind of stand out in my mind is, like, it's kind of a love letter to people that pay attention and are cinephiles. Because there's some moments that you'll watch and you'll go, I know where I've seen this before. I thank you for kind of showing me what I have for a love of cinema. And somebody pointed that out to me before I went and saw it. And I could if you really want me to, a real spoiler alerts.
Fuck, yeah, I don't care about
it. For the fucking 30 minutes. Whoa. It's like a bell dinging, yeah. For 30 minutes of the film, it's literally a ripoff of Jaws.
Oh my god.
And I loved every waking second of it because I was just like, there's a moment where there's like some real lull and they're sitting down and talking or whatever. And then for 30 minutes of it, it's like straight Jaws moments. And I'm like, this is badass. Like, I just watched Jaws the other day, so like, I'm kind of sold. Or I hadn't watched Jaws. I was coming up on time to watch Jaws. I don't really remember. But I was like, I know. But that was spoiled for me because I did watch Jaws before I went and saw this. And I remember talking to my boy, and he goes, oh, you like Jaws? Guess what? And I was like, I'll hang up the fucking phone because I knew exactly what he was talking about. And it was spoiled. But like, it doesn't take away from the magic for me. Like, it's honestly just like, hey, we know what you do. You watch a lot of fucking movies. And then they give you that moment there. So I'm still kind of sold. And then like, there wasn't a moment that I left it, where I was like, I'm done. Just end already. I never did that. I was always like, let's keep going. What's happening? What's going next? The funniest joke in Jurassic Park history happens in this movie. Like, honestly, one of the funniest even more funnier than Must Go Faster, or He Really Had to Shit. Like, it was funnier than that to me.
Oh, man, I don't know. That's one big pile of shit.
Oh, man. I think this was funnier than that, honestly, because it's so, honestly, I keep saying honestly, I think it's controversial, is what I'll say. And it's not even really, like, bad. It's not racial. It's not culturally progressive or anything. It's just like it's Jurassic Park is a kid's movie, despite the fucking topic matter. Yeah. It was geared towards let's take our kids to go to the cinemas. Are you trying to put the math together there?
To me, the funniest Jurassic Park that I haven't seen this movie yet is in the second in the Lost World. When the girl's getting attacked on the beach in the beginning, and then it pans to Jeff Goldblum in the subway. Yeah, that to me, that might be the funniest. But you have to give this a shot.
This was more so like it shocked me that they did it, and I was like, "That's pretty cool." It's a step out of bounds for this, and I don't know how they got this past the studios, but like it's a funny. And then there's this kicker where it was shot on film. It was a very expensive production. They spent like $160 million just to get it made. None of the dinosaurs are actually real, unlike any other Jurassic Park. Even Jurassic World had animatronics. None of them in this film are real. That's the first.
Practical effects.
None. Practical effects probably, but as per like the designs, none of them were built. It's all computer generated. This is the first in the Jurassic franchise. Exactly. Like that's one of the things that like is drawing audiences away, but other people are like, you know what, I didn't even really notice. And we can't really nowadays because everything kind of looks that way. You watch Jurassic Park now, you're just kind of like, the CGI is kind of off because our brains kind of stimulate and evolve. There's a moment that to me was just like a filmmaker saying, I love you, but I got this position now. And spoilers, real big spoilers. If you don't want to tune in for our deaf listeners in the audience, please plug your ears. That's a great joke. Okay. There's a sequence where every single person that they get on board the boat that's going to fucking see the island or whatever and get the Jurassic DNA, they have a little moment beforehand where they do a little trickery where they don't want to go. So that's how they introduce the character without even giving them a backstory or anything like that or telling them what they really do. They do the exposition through dialogue. And so they go see these characters, and then they got to pick them up in order to get them to go to the transport or whatever. One of them is an actual paleontologist. Well, dinosaurs have already infiltrated the United States. You know, they're on land now. So no one gives a fuck about them. They're in their backyard, so no one's going to the museum to see them. So they go to the museum, and the exhibit's getting shut down. One of the paleontologists is there, and they're trying to get him to get on the boat. And he's like, hold on, I got to think about it. And he sits down, and he pops an Altoid in his mouth, and he starts to crunch it. And it's like a 30-second to 40-second sequence. Mind you, they're shooting film, and it's just quiet. It's just nothing but crunchy noises.
That's not good.
I wanted to laugh my ass off.
But that's going to get on my nerves.
It may be annoying. What is the word? Audioplasia? It may be annoying, but when I thought about it as a filmmaker standpoint, where I went, if a studio gave me that and allowed me that much leeway, especially in editing, where this sequence is like going to have a laugh and you know it's going to, because it's a suspension of reality. Like it's like asking you to stop watching a movie and take a moment. And for some reason, it does that. Successfully, a guy got to sit down and take multiple takes on reels of film that they're barely printing now to have a guy eat a fucking Altoid. And I laughed my ass off. I was like, are they really that serious? As a fucking guy that knows how expensive that shit is, I was like, that's a choice.
Wow.
That's a choice. And it's almost like a cool choice to like tell the studio, it's like, this is my joke. This is staying.
Wow.
And I enjoy that. I appreciate that little touch, you know. And there's a lot more little touches to like, oh, if you love cinema, you'll check this out and you'll enjoy this little moment. And they gave the people that had read the book, they gave them their moment. Is it lacking anything? Yeah, Velociraptors.
Really?
But that's the reason they did that was because all the Jurassic World franchises were heavily laden with the fucking Velociraptors. They were like, we're done.
Movies.
We told that story and it didn't really work, so here we go.
All 6 movies had Velociraptors, and the last ones were trained Velociraptors. So, yes.
Robotic cyborg Velociraptors. Rappers.
Velociraptors.
I don't got cheese on my head, but don't call me a cheesehead. No. Bruce Lee's on my head, but don't call me a Lee head.
All right, I will see the movie.
Good.
For you, yes.
What about you, good sir? Have you gone to the humble church recently and
No.
sat down and meditated? What are you missing? Nothing's coming out.
The only thing I've seen recently is Blues Brothers.
Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yes, it was.
We made some people's day.
Made some people uncomfortable.
Something is out right now that I'd like to go see with you, but I've already forgotten what it is. I know what you did last summer, yeah.
Oh, is that out?
Along to see. Yeah, it came out this week.
Sure, okay.
Superman.
Yeah.
It's got the hype, and I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm not sold.
Apparently, it's the masterpiece. Number one movie in the world.
What I've heard. Still not sold.
Everyone will forget about it in a fucking week. Odyssey came out. Odyssey had a 1-day release. What? Special screening. Seriously.
A year away.
No.
I swear to God, it's like a year away.
No, there was like special select screenings, like a 1-day event, and it was in major select cities.
But when's the film come out? I just wanted to still about a year away.
This is Chris Nolan. He could just tuck it in the vault and say, "Go fuck yourself," because he's got whatever any kind of choices he can make nowadays.
He's really starting to get on my nerves.
Oh, he's dog shit now. He's turned into the next Jim Cameron. You know?
He's just trying to make everything huge, like massive things that he doesn't care if it's worth crap.
Speaking of Jim Cameron, did you watch the Jaws 50 documentary?
There's a documentary?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The only thing I saw that was new was, I think I watched it on, what's it on? Peacock?
This is on Hulu right now, I believe.
I watched the Jaws. It was like
the National
Geographic. On Peacock. It was like advertises Jaws 50. Like
yeah, Jaws at 50.
Well, no, it wasn't. It was just the movie. It was Jaws 50 hits 50, whatever. But then Spielberg did like a message for it. That's all I saw that was new.
There's an actual National Geographic documentary out right now that dives into some mythos of sharks throughout the film, but it's mostly about the movie and Spielberg himself. And I gotta say, man, like of the things that I've watched about that film, it definitely like I knew all the stuff they were talking about except for like one or two factoids, but it's glorious. Like it's just a good watch. And Spielberg said something in it, but the reason why I brought it up is because we were just talking about Jim Cameron. Jim Cameron's in this fucking thing
Wow.
because he does work for National Geographic and the Oceanographic Institute now, and I'm just like, oh my god, please shut the fuck up. There was a moment where like he did say something where there was a little moment that I don't know if the world had known about this before this, but he was telling them he was going to go make Titanic or whatever. He was telling Spielberg he was going to go make Titanic, and he goes, "Are you going to go film it in the ocean?" And Jim goes, "No, we're going to do it in a giant swimming pool." He goes, "Good, because I made Jaws." Yeah. Because that is a very nuts idea. They wouldn't do that nowadays. They didn't do Jurassic World in the real.
No one would find it worth it.
Did do that practical in the real ocean, actually. I wouldn't. Like if they
No one
asked
would
me,
find it worth it to do.
I would plug for it because I'd be like, hey, you want me to make this and make it feel real? Like that's what gives Jaws that little. The city was real. The people were real.
Yeah.
The boats, everyone in the fucking town was helping them out, and like people that had never worked on movies before came out and was just like chipping in. And the guy that says one of the most famous lines is like, when they get in their shorts and they're gonna shit their panties, and they get over there and they blow the bombs up with the camouflage.
Yeah.
He was a real townsman. They came out and auditioned for that role, got the piece, and every line that he has in the whole movie is fucking improv. But he came out to lend a boat to them, and he got cast in that role. And then after that, he was just like a crewman, like he was driving boats around, crew and all this shit out to like the island and stuff. And to me, that's like, no one was getting real paychecks. They were spending $60 million over of some fucking film. An indie auteur filmmaker who had made television shows and shit is making this movie now. It's like, whoa, what? People had to have faith in the art at that time. Right now, I feel like it's kind of twisted, but it's still happening. They're still having faith in those. Everyone wants the buck. They think that they're going to have the next Jaws, so everyone's still kind of pitching the buck, but it's the artist that's lacking now. Yeah. It's all, what kind of gay art can we make for the millennials, But anyway, don't let me talk about film for 2 hours. What's been going on in your neck of the woods in your life? And moving, new boat, new band.
New band. I got a gig coming up in Birmingham, acoustic actually. I don't really care. Not that interesting. Got a Stranger Things trailer out. What do you think about that? Teaser, that is.
I think
we're on the same page in some of this. I think
the doofers. The Goofies have come out and done an interview or two. They're being very quiet, which is a good thing. Netflix has got them under wrap and key. They'll never have to worry about anything else for the rest of their lives. They can go out and do whatever kind of content they want to make anytime, and Netflix will release it because they made them billions of dollars. The only statement that they released was be prepared because every episode is like a cinematic epic. And it's like, you ask me if I want to be entertained like I'm watching a movie in every episode of Stranger Things. I'm like, not really. I just need that one exciting episode that's close to the finale where, like, I want them to tell a story throughout all of it. I want to be entertained, but I don't want to get to the finale and already have had all my excitement, jerked off out of me. It's like, how much could you tug on me before I'm like, and that's what I feel like they're doing. They're kind of tugging my shirt and dragging me along still. I'm on board for the ride. But as to answer your question about the trailer, I thought it released way too much. And I thought that they didn't give enough to the characters they didn't give enough dialogue out for like us to be entertained by these people we've grown up with, or you grew up with. I was already in my 20s.
I'm the same age as these, so it is weird that, my problem, when it started, and I will say, it released a lot. It was a lengthy teaser trailer with a lot of like holy shit kind of moments. Pretty much every moment was like a holy shit kind of moment. If each episode is an hour 45, I guess it's not that much in comparison. But one thing about Stranger Things, and this is like a trailer where it's like, it looks like this person's gonna die, this person's gonna die. That's what this entire thing was. Stranger Things used to be like, beat the villain, but the kids are hanging out and having a good time. Now it's just like, we're all like on the
epics.
Of death.
It's too much epic. Yeah,
it's a huge, like it's gotten so grand that it maybe, I'm not gonna say they lost control.
I think they did. I really think they were just like, let's make it as crazy as we can get with whatever money they'll give us.
It's not the same show it started as.
That's the first
the
thing.
big part of this is the kids got way too old because COVID
Why the
and
fuck
their
does that
strike, and
matter?
they took way too long to make them.
Why the fuck would that matter? They could
Because
still
I think as they got older,
you and I'm in my fucking 30s and I still play
I get
pinball,
it.
you know, and I'll
But
play
it's
Game of
not
Dungeons
necessarily
and
that. It's
Dragons.
just like they wanted the kids to have some sort of innocence, and it's hard to convey that innocence when they're 25 years old. It's just a little weird.
Pause and hold the element for our deaf listeners out there. What? Do I need a marker? Negative.
Do you want more coffee?
I appreciate that. No.
He said negative.
Do you?
She said okay. She said no, she doesn't.
Do you want to fuck the mic like I asked?
I'm not going to
Not
repeat that into the
literally.
microphone.
Continue the thought. I love that little interruption.
Where was I?
The kids have gotten too old, but I'm saying,
I
why
think
the fuck does
kid
that matter?
innocence that the show had isn't there anymore. That's why it's changed a little bit.
That's okay, but even if they made a Goonies with fucking Sean Austin being 60, I
think
would
that would
watch
be
it.
shit.
I don't give
And
a
they're
fuck
talking
if it's
about
shit.
it.
I
I
would
think it would
watch
be
it.
ass.
The only way to really make that work is to like have Sean Austin have kids, and then he tells the story, and the kids go off, and like I'm all for that. Is it going to be good?
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, is it going to be good? Absolutely not. You can't encapsulate that 80s magic anymore, but that's kind of what Stranger Things did.
It did.
Somehow encapsulated that little magic, and they were throwing in all those little things. Ready Player One did that.
Yes,
it had some little magic to it that people hated because they read the book and they were like, "This is nothing like the book." I was like, "Well, that's Spielberg for you." Like, don't give me that little argument when you are like, you know who's behind the boat, you know who's driving the boat. That argument is null and void to me. You look at the Schindler's List book, look at the Jaws book, look at the Jurassic Park book. None of it fucking matters. Spielberg makes
He
the
changed
movie.
the Jurassic Park for the better, by the way.
Well, all of it for the better. Ready Player One, honestly, I haven't read the book, but I'm just saying, like, it's probably a better movie than
John
it is the book.
Hammond's character of the Jurassic Park book was terrible, but dig.
And in Jaws, there was mafia and like all kinds of crazy shit that was happening that they didn't even. There was an affair with Brody and Hooper and the wife. Like, this, who cares? Like, I'd rather watch the Spielberg flick. And don't get me wrong, I love to read. That's like people arguing to me is like, Stephen King's books are better than the movies, and I was like, I still like the fucking movies. Like, I don't give a shit.
That's true.
That's your subjective thought process than mine. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. You can have that opinion. I read the book and I'm like, this fucking sucks. The Shining. I tried. I really did.
I like
try
the
to
book.
give
I
it.
like the book, but it does not hold a candle to the movie. Same for Doctor Sleep. I read that too.
I did not like the Shining book at all. I
Really?
thought it was very boring and it dragged ass. And like when something did happen, it was like, okay, and that's cool. Like it was very split second, and the rest of it was like,
If you had read
lengthy.
the book first, would that be different?
no. I mean, I would hope I hadn't read the book before I saw that beautiful masterpiece done by, and he hated Stanley
hates it.
Kubrick's work.
Hates it.
And I'm like, that thing is like one of the greatest movies of all time.
By far.
It makes me not like you, Stephen King.
That's why.
'cause, like,
That's kind of a
like-
problem with him. He shit talks him still.
And
And he
then
made his own
Maximum
Shining.
Overdrive. Oh, the
He
TV
made his
version.
own Shining, and it was complete shit.
While we're on the topic matter, I saw his latest picture show, The Life of Chuck. He didn't direct this; he just wrote the book. This was filmed in Alabama down in Foley, and I loved it. Like I walked away, and I remember sitting in the screens, and I was like, they're in the cinema, and I went, I feel like I'm the first time I watched Donnie Darko. I'm confused. And I kind of like that. There's nothing like that. It doesn't have a horror element to it. It's like it's just a little bit confusing. And I was questioning the plot. I was questioning the devices, but like I came out, I was very entertained. You know, like that was the last time I remember Jurassic World for me, or Jurassic Park Dominion, whatever. Jurassic World Afterbirth. Really didn't give me that feeling. I left. I was like, I'm glad I was entertained. But like, I left The Life of Chuck going. I feel good. I need that, you know, when I go to the screens. Nom 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 babies. Ooh, have you ever seen that video, Noah?
What?
Damn it, you took the candy.
Took your
I
candy.
should stay away from this. I'm going to have a tummy ache tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to go to the gym tomorrow.
Oh no.
You ever heard of nom 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 babies?
What?
He's in a strange atmosphere, in a strange room,
What?
staying with my Go.
Say that again.
In the sex room. Nom 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 babies.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, I was introduced to it too by a magical special lady friend that it happens to be our special guest for the evening. And let's welcome Merv.
I don't know what that is. some sort of scream.
Wait a minute, that's my wife. What are you talking about? Don't play like that. What do you mean I don't know what that is? It's a human. Just because you're in a
I was
purple
talking
room.
about the screech she was making, like her vocal cords have been slashed.
Whoa, man.
Oh, it's the audience. I
Wow.
see. You were talking about kids drowning earlier.
Hey, did
I?
I? I didn't drown the little fucker. Oh, no one on the pod heard the joke that I made about that. It's pretty awesome.
It's true.
Yeah.
They weren't there. With
Nolan has no clue what we're talking about right now. We need to get him back on board here.
Yeah, we do.
Ziggy's.
These guys weren't there.
Hi, how are you? You gonna come?
She said she's okay.
You gonna come? Insistolate in the microphone?
She's walking towards the microphone.
For our tap listeners in the audience.
She's close.
Who fought it?
All right, now we have a guest.
Hey everybody.
Hi. Welcome to Brad and Nancy's talk show.
Oh God.
What's the two from SNL?
Which ones?
And the talk show, the radio talk shows with about the
Oh, you're
Alec
talking about
Baldwin.
Sweaty Balls?
Yeah.
It's Anna Geister. What's the character's name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord. Hold on. That's a great sketch.
Hi, welcome to
I'm going to have to search it.
the talk show. Speaking of searching something, can you do me a favor? Because you introduced it to me.
Oh, the nom 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 babies.
Well, don't ruin the joke. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would it make Noah very uncomfortable if I did it?
Oh, God.
Do what?
He did get
The
scared.
delicious dish.
That's a delicious dish. Oh, he was talking about the SNL joke and not you.
Yeah. Yes. You asked the question, so I searched it.
Can I ask you something? Sometimes I get very perverse on the pod.
Okay.
That was not a question.
Well,
That
I
was a
wasn't
statement.
done. I was just saying. I was making
Okay,
a statement.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Noah found out about what sounding was on the pod and docking. So sometimes we have this thing was like called growing up with Noah.
Yeah.
What's talking?
Docking?
See?
Hold on now. You
Well,
have
everyone
to,
has different
you
words
have
for
to
things,
remember,
right? So
you-
it's-
since you were the one that learned it, you have to explain it to someone else.
When have I ever remembered anything we've talked about on this
True
podcast?
stories.
Ever. Every time he brings them up, I'm like, I have no clue what the fuck you're talking.
That's funny. Still growing up with Noah. He has no memory. You gotta start somewhere.
I swear to God, as soon as I walk out of the podcast studio,
It's ephemeral. It's all gone.
it's just all gone.
Now wait to listen to the episode, which we don't even do yet.
I've never listened to an episode.
Whoever's out there, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you've tuned in still, please send an email off to www. We did that one time. I used to do that a lot when I was like, I wish someone was listening to me. So send me an email and I'll send you a prize or whatever. We did that one time, remember?
Yeah.
And no one ever fucking emailed before.
No, I don't remember this.
I've never checked the bond back email ever.
There's an email? I want to see. We need to see that. Who knows? There could be like a offer in there to.
I used the email to sign up for a subscription one time.
What subscription? Yeah. What subscription?
No comment.
Nope.
Oh, man, I don't
It's a
remember.
shared. This is our podcast, so I.
We're in a safe space right now, sweetheart.
Yes, we're in a safe space.
On that note, you ready for growing up with Noah?
So have you docked someone before?
Oh gosh, she Googled docking. Hold on, because he had to learn it on the pod. He has to read it aloud if he wants to. If you want to, this is a safe space, as you said. Noah.
I remember this. I'm not reading
Your
it.
mom, is your mom listening?
There's a reason it's not in my head.
Good idea. Who did I learn that from? I don't know. And the answer to your question is no. No, I think something. I don't know. My trans friend, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's a blue raspberry. I'm being friendly. Oh. We ate an entire package of Sour Patch Kids yet again.
Nice.
Docking is when two men put their penises together and the foreskin rolls over their penis.
Why would you expect me to have done that?
I don't
It's not
know.
something I would've
like,
wanted to
man,
know.
kids are fucked up these days, man. People research all kinds of stuff, you know? Like, I don't know. I didn't know what sounding was until before that episode. I had no idea. I had to learn. You're growing up with Noah, so since we're bringing you on, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Merv.
Hi, I'm Merv. Thanks for letting us use your domicile. You look at me very weirdly when I did that. The question of the day is, how does a human being have 8 orgasms in one day?
Good dick.
Wow. That took you out of the equation.
I think, yeah, it did. It absolutely, my soul went backwards.
He said, "Shit."
It's like, that ain't me. We were just talking about me counting life in inches. Dang.
And now it's a losing strategy.
I feel bad now.
You were a swung and miss.
Yep. Strike 2. Okay. So human being have 8 orgasms in one day. I felt honored. Thank you so much, Merb. It felt me. Wow, I appreciate that. I don't know. Were you talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
It's been great.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you. Thanks for visiting the sex room.
Left me behind.
Noah, how does a human being have 8 orgasms in one day?
If I find out, I'll let you know.
Well, maybe someday, man. You gotta start somewhere.
Wow, that was just so demeaning.
That's fucked up.
That was so demeaning. It's like the worst thing you ever said to me.
Damn it, dude. That's funny.
It is funny. It's
Oh, all right. Well, let's play a get to know you moment, if you will. Would you like to?
Sure.
It's like the awkward moments of Howard Stern when they got like the nervous and he's like, "Well, I tell you what. When's the last time you put your fingers in your asshole?"
It doesn't matter because he's going to talk over everyone anyways.
Who, me or Howard
Stern.
Stern? Oh, absolutely. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, yeah, probably. Damn, bro. I know you were talking about me. All right, so Noah gets 3 magical questions to ask you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, anything in the
Put
world,
me
but
on.
it can't be. Let's just put some limitations and boundaries. No perversions.
Wasn't planning on it. You can't even think of 3.
I know I can't even think of 3 boundaries. I can't even think of boundaries that I wouldn't think was out of bounds. I think. Can you set your own boundaries there? Do you have things that you are not openly willing to discuss?
Trauma.
No trauma, Noah. You got a number 3? She's shy. Okay.
So I have to come up with 3 questions.
3 questions.
About, like, what?
Docking. And go.
No. Can it just be, like, simple, like, I don't know. What's your favorite movie? She doesn't like movies. Well, that's part, okay. What's your least favorite movie? That doesn't help, does it? Why don't you like movies?
They're repetitive, and they're pretty much the same thing over and over and over again.
You just killed that man and his soul.
I've heard this for like 6 months.
Yeah, I haven't even seen this
Okay.
movie.
Okay. What's your favorite band/solo artist?
Corn.
Korn. Okay.
I got a corn tattoo.
Okay.
Are you ready? That's the only song I really know. Other than Freak Out a Leash. But that was played on the radio.
Let me think of something that's not boring. If you could live in anywhere in the world the rest of your life, where would it be?
Probably Washington State.
These were all 3 boring. I'm sorry.
That was really entertaining. Okay, so let's flip
This
the
was your
script
idea.
here.
I did.
Hey, you got to start somewhere. All right, let's flip the script real quick, and you get to ask Noah 3 questions. Here we go.
This is
Any
going to go
bound-
just as bad.
Any boundaries? No, I know, but no one's listening anyway, so it's fine.
No boundaries.
No boundaries. Anything is on. You can ask him if he's ever been docked before. Here you go.
Well, it's, okay.
What's your favorite color?
Wow. Probably red, maybe blue.
This is beautiful. I'm entertained.
Not black. That was a racist joke, by the way.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
that's the first. Strike 1.
Okay. This is a great idea you had, Pluto.
Have you ever drove a Tesla?
No, I've always wanted to drive a Tesla. I actually saw that on Facebook. I saw
You
that.
can tell the story, absolutely.
So it was like, was that like the biggest moment like ever for you? Because I've always wanted to drive a Tesla. I want a Tesla, just not the Cybertruck. But I do want a Tesla.
Come back, sorry. It's over here.
What Tesla was it? What model was it?
S.
S.
Model.
Okay. Yeah, I want one. I always wanted one. They look like a spaceship. I feel like they're fast too.
They are.
I did 0 to 70 in like 0.3 seconds.
Jesus.
4 or 5 maybe.
How much like was
Well,
the
that
battery
highway.
did burn?
I don't know. I didn't care.
No.
It took us 5 minutes in Google to turn it off.
I'll just shut it off.
It was just a button somewhere, wasn't it?
No, it's not just a
Really?
button.
Go into the
You have to go to
screen,
settings.
hit car,
Wow.
and you go in there and find turn off car.
That doesn't. I don't like that.
I don't either. I
But
hated it.
the car fob is actually a little car.
Wow.
All right, so the story goes, she always has wanted to own one or drive one / whatever. And I was like, fuck it, I'll make that happen. So there was a moment in our lives when we were together, and for Christmas I was going to surprise her and rent one so that we could play, you know. And I wound up falling through, and I didn't do it, you know. I kind of was doing it as a little backlash moment for like, hey, you know, quit ignoring me, I'm this type of guy kind of moments. And I didn't do it. I don't know why. Fast forward here 6 months later, I was just like, let's just go test drive one. I'd been driving up and down Skyland Boulevard for a while, and I saw 2 on a lot, and I was like, let's just stop there and see if they'll let us fucking run them. And I was like, I'm not serious about buying it, but like, fuck it, if we can have some fun. And the dude literally came out and was like, let me go get the keys for you. And he went and got the keys for us, and we're standing out there kind of touring around the car, and I looked at him, and I was like, what do we got to do to take it on the road? And he's like, give me your driver's license. So you don't need our insurance or anything, or like a fucking down payment, proof of check or anything, you know, like proof of bank account. And I didn't ask any of these questions, but he literally was like, when you come back, just park it right here. And Stacy was like on cloud 9 in this thing, like in paradise, like excited as fuck. And I was driving it. I was like, I'm gonna take it off the lot. And I said, Stacy, you can have this experience if you want to. And she goes, I don't really want to drive it. I'm okay. And I was like, no, I think you should like live life a little bit, like have some fucking fun, and like don't be afraid, but just don't fucking wreck it, because I can't be on the hook for 20 grand. You know, like I don't want to be on the hook for 20 grand. I understand shit happens, because I myself, when I had a mental breakdown, I was in North Carolina, and I was bullshitting an auto dealer. Please, my name is Pluto, not... Anyway, I was bullshitting an auto dealer because I wanted to drive a Porsche. And I drove a $180,000 Porsche at 120 miles an hour on the interstate because the fucking guy that took me out in the car, in the ride-along, told me that I could kick the gas. He's like, you know, you could get around this truck if you want. They're built for that. And I was like, what? I can do that? Like, I was driving like a grandma with both hands on the wheel in my back. When I hit that gas and I threw myself in the back seat, he was fine. He had been down this road many a times with people test driving these things. And so I got to have the real thrill for free, you know, that people pay $400 to $700. I'm not advocating that anyone does this without the intent of actually buying a car, which, you know, the shoes that I'm in, I could, you know. So at any point, you know, I got out, and I said, Stacy, you can kick it if you want to. And she's like, no, I don't want to. But she's like really excited about it all. We get back to the highway, and I like almost kind of twist her to do it. I was like, you got to try it at least once. And even then, she didn't even kick the pedal. You know, she kind of just laid into it and kind of let back, because it is startling. Like, it'll throw you back a little bit, you know. I had been in them before a few times, but. All right, question 2.
Oh.
No.
No.
That's a callback.
Yeah. He used to do that to me, like on the first few episodes, where I'd just be talking, or I'd ask him a question, and he'd be like,
No.
Nothing else?
Not that I could think of.
Anything else you want to add to the listeners?
No.
My turn. Get to ask 3 questions to the both of you.
Okay, go ahead.
Question 1. Animal.
Yes.
If you could pick one sports club that you could watch the rest of your life, but only that one sports club, and that was it, none of the other ones, which sports club would it be?
Can I confirm that they're good?
No.
Oh. You know,
Only one.
honestly, if I knew they'd be good, I'd probably choose the Falcons. But if I chose Alabama, is it all their sports or just one sport?
It's a sports club. You're fine with the technicalities of there. You can break the rules a bit.
So if I chose Alabama, I could watch basketball,
Basketball,
and
baseball,
football.
football, softball,
Then
swim.
Alabama.
There you go.
But the Braves are just that close behind. The Falcons are really close. But if it was just Alabama football, I'd probably choose the Braves or Falcons over, to be honest.
If you were able to go to one city for free and vacation within the continental United States, where would you go?
Man, I've already been probably New York, maybe Chicago.
Have you been to Chicago?
No, that's probably why I'd choose Chicago.
If you were able to visit Universal Studios on a vacation, that was like a weekend vacation that was paid for, would you go?
Are you talking to me still? You're looking at her. Yes, I would go.
Surprise! Open the drawer, baby, and get the tickets out. Noah's going to Universal Studios.
Woo.
Are you gonna get the tickets or no? She's not wrong. We don't really have tickets, but I felt like I was building it up for that.
I don't know. It's just when you asked the question, you were looking at her. I was like,
That is a serious affair that will
told
transpire
me.
because
I would
I
like
want
her to
to.
be
Yeah,
enjoyable.
I miss it. I want those
I miss it
emotions
too.
in my heart and soul pretty soon. I've gone through a rough road, so I'm kind of ready for that. I knocked out 3 questions for that. Number question 1 for
There's
you.
only 2 questions.
Was it?
Right? Yeah.
I thought it was 3 questions.
What were the 3 questions again?
Number 1 was sports club. Number 2 was
I
which
guess it
city.
was.
Number 3 was if you could go to Universal Studios, would you?
I guess it was 3 questions. Good job.
Thanks. I can count. Gotta start somewhere. Okay, question 1. And now it's just entertainment value for him. We're all out of candy. You know what? I don't really have questions for you, wifey. That's kind of sad because I spent a lot of time with you. If you could go anywhere in the continental United States, where would you go?
I go crazy.
Done. Number 2. If you could watch my movie right now, but do a commentary track on it without ever having seen it before, would you do it?
Yeah, it'd be fun.
No.
Shit. Number 3. Are you both willing to watch my cinematic masterpiece?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is about does it for me.
I have questions for you.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that was happening. I didn't know we get to afford
If you could murder
Murder?
any person in the world and get away with it,
Bro, I don't know if I could do this on live podcast.
excluding politics, because that's not fun.
Come on.
Who would it be?
Come on.
Who would it be? Also, don't want us to go to
We're
jail.
not getting
We're not
flagged.
going to prison. Who would it be?
Epstein's Island.
Who would it be?
We're flagged already. Oh, Treasury, National Treasury. Oh, war in Iran.
Say, come on. Who would it be? Come on.
Well, I don't really think like that. No.
I do, and I want you to answer the question truthfully. Any person ever, whether you met him or not, except for politics.
I
'cause
don't think I've ever fucking thought about that. I'm serious. I don't.
I have one.
All right. Well, give me your example, and maybe that'll help me formulate.
Jay
my-
Leno.
Okay. Nope. No worries. I understand. Can we just say
Conan
name and not
O'Brien's
murder? Because I wouldn't hurt a fly. You know.
Sure.
Okay. Who would I maim?
You can almost kill them and get away with it. Maybe they might die later in hospital from complications. And you can get away with
Listen
it.
to all these technicalities he's giving out.
Who would it
You
be?
can get away with it? Oh, jeez. I'm going to go Hollywood-esque here somewhere. Come back to me. No, it should be a slip of the tongue. Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Okay. I can see that.
Okay, good.
I can see that.
I felt bad for a second.
Okay.
Next.
Not gonna lie, when you said it, my mind went to Mel Brooks, and I was like, "What the fuck's he
No
talking about?"
way, dude. That dude's a treasure. I hope that dude lives
I
to
don't
be
know why.
150 years old.
Okay.
I hope he lives to be 200, for fuck's sake. I love that guy.
What link would you go to get your name cleared from the Epstein list? Because I know you're on it.
We're never doing enough. We're not getting to episode 20. They're going to have us in the fucking cuff and chains pretty soon. What length would I go to? I would probably give them Sour Patch Kids in a podcast.
You don't even have to do that because there is no list.
Yeah, there's no
This
list.
guy, yeah, we probably went too far.
Nope, no, there is no such thing as too far. I mean, as long as you're... This is America, you know. You have every right.
Gonna bring this back to like episode 1.
You sure can. Is this the third question?
You've probably
I
actually
answered that
this in
question. So
episode.
there it is. You asked me a question, so that was question 3.
I said I'm going to bring this.
Okay.
Up. If you could be on any movie set ever and watch it be filmed, what would it be?
Jaws. Jaws. Holistically.
Except for
from-
Jaws. Except for any Spielberg produced or directed.
Motherfucker, you took out Back to the Future, too.
Yeah.
I just peeked.
No Spielberg produced or directed.
I mean, are we even counting out Star Wars here? Because, like, that isn't Spielbergian, technically.
Or Lucasfilm.
All right.
I'm
No
trying to get
Lucas,
deeper
no
than-
Spielberg. Deeper than that? Clerks?
Or I
Or-
knew you'd say that because it.
You're taking everything away from me.
Yeah.
No.
Trying to just go a little deep.
Oh, deep. Slacker.
Okay.
I would die to be on that set. It was a 16 millimeter masterpiece shot for like $13,000 by a visionary who just, I don't even know why he said he wanted to make movies. He liked movies, but he was more cultural, and he just became a filmmaker. So.
Tommy.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I would dig it. Yeah.
Just for who's there.
Quadrophenia, because I'd love to ride a scooter. I'm almost tempted I might buy a scooter
That would be
tomorrow.
cool,
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Just
Like,
be extra on a
it's called the
scooter.
Harley Davidson. Isn't that awesome? Harley Davidson.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right, Animal. We've been rolling for an hour and a half, I think. I don't even know it. I don't
Price is
even know.
wrong, bitch. What's that say?
Holy shit, it's only been an hour. The price is
Well,
wrong.
an hour plus whatever we did before.
Fuck me.
Right.
Yeah, it was like 15, 16 minutes. Oh, I just paused it. Cool. Yeah, an hour and 15 minutes. It's not bad.
Not bad.
You got anything else you want to add to the pie?
Nope.
No. Next time, hopefully not 3 months from now, which is fine. Life be lifing. Is episode 20.
Okay, so we got to do it big again. What
How?
did we do for 10? We did a cake,
A cake, yeah.
presents.
I think there were presents, yeah.
There were presents. I don't remember what they were.
How do you double that? We need to go to
Two
like
cakes.
a cool.
and 2 presents. I mean, if we're being technical.
It's true stories. That's very technical.
Confetti.
We have to go
Just destroy this room with like glitter and confetti.
to a building
Never
somewhere.
Get that come up.
I really don't think the wife would be mad if we started painting the walls with glitter. I don't think she would. I think she'd be like, "That's more
No, we're
aesthetic."
putting it on the carpet.
This is getting ripped up at some point anyway. So
No, okay, that's fair.
by all means, drop trowel and pee
Okay,
all
so
over
no,
the.
glitter. It's like gay herpes.
How do you? How do you celebrate a 20th episode of a
I don't know.
podcast? Do you have a? Are you gonna bake us some cookies or something?
We could eat 20 hot dogs. We've done that this year.
I ate 4 in like less than a minute.
Yeah.
It is impressive. I'm serious. I like shoved the whole
Vegan
thing.
dogs.
Oh, like that matters, you know.
Well, they tasted like absolute dog shit. So.
Well, I've been Pluto, and I've had a glorious time.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you go first. You've been.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm Animal, and we did it again.
Did it again. Celebrations. Much love.